Hey guys, Casual Gamer 84. Welcome back to the game room. And this is my last pickups of 2020 video. As of filming this, it is December 31st, 2020. It'll be my last pickups of 2020, and I've got a pretty good bag of stuff here. If you want to see what's in there, definitely stick around. My last video was pickups before this pickup, and I forgot to mention another pickup that I got because I've been playing it. And that is Immortals Fenyx Rising on the Switch. I'm in love with this game. Like, this is an awesome game thus far. I'm not real far into it, but the gameplay is great. So Ubisoft really knocked it out of the park with this one. I'm definitely going to get the season pass or the DLC content with for this, because you get like 3 complete other games in that. That DLC or that season pass. Definitely look forward to that. I'm going to play that one a little more before I do that. So, again, back to where it was. If you want to see what's in this bag, stick around. We'll get into it. Alright guys, thanks for sticking around. Now let's get into this. So first thing I'm going to pull out of the bag, some magazines I picked up. And I don't collect Game Informers or anything like that. But I did pick up a couple. This one I didn't realize that I already had, but I think this is actually a condition upgrade for me. Maybe I have this one framed, and I can't reach it. It's right out of frame. That is Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild on the cover. That's a beautiful cover. And then I have the Link. I assume it was the Breath of the Wild version of this. I don't know if it's the same book, just different cover or not, but I thought it was really cool, so I went and picked up the Link. His hat is blue, and this one is God of War, and his face paint is red, but it looks exactly the same. If I can reach that or not. So I don't have a date on the front of it. I'm not going to take it out there to see, but there's The Legend of Zelda and God of War, 2 of my absolute favorite franchises are right here. And I mentioned Immortals Fenyx Rising. If these 2 were to have some video game love child, it would be that game. Because it has the Greek mythology of God of War, it has the gameplay mechanics of Breath of the Wild, and it's great. I really enjoy it. But glad to have this. Get it framed, and I'll get them up on the wall as well. So next in here, I'm going to try to grab all my 360. We'll do it at once. So I got games and movies and all kinds of cool stuff in here. So on 360, I have Skate 2 complete. These are all Goodwill, so $1.99. Transformers Revenge of the Fallen. AC/DC Live Rock Band Track Pack. If any of y'all personally know me, you know AC/DC is probably my favorite band. And actually, another thing I didn't show in my last pickups video that I picked up, the Goodwill, I think it's $4.99. I picked up the Fender Stratocaster Rock Band guitar. It is the 360 version, as y'all may not know. I don't know if you do or not. You don't need a dongle for the 360 versions. So I really don't mess with them unless they're 360. But I sold the last 2 that I had. So I picked this up $4.99. And this one I think was $4.99 as well. And this was like a flea market, Peddler's Mall, Trader Baker kind of find. And it is the Rock Band Gretsch guitar. This one has a little bit of value, actually. I think the comps on eBay right now are like $60 to $75, and I give $5 for it. So glad to have it. I'm probably gonna play a little bit, and then I might flip it. Not sure. The Fender Strat, it's comped at like $25, $30, I think. But anyway, AC/DC Live. And I picked up a sealed copy of Batman Arkham City. I thought it was the one that I didn't have, but I have Arkham City. I did not have or I had Arkham City. I thought it was the one I had disc only. Excuse me, but it wasn't. The one I have disc only is Arkham Origins. But nonetheless, it is factory sealed, so that's pretty cool. Again, all those $1.99 at Goodwill. Some more Goodwill finds. Let me go ahead and pull all my Goodwill stuff out of here. Alright, so I think one more game. And this one, for whatever reason, that green greatest hits just stuck out to me. I always love finding some OG PlayStation stuff at the Goodwill. I picked up Star Wars Episode 1 Phantom Menace complete. There are some scratches on it, but I think that I can resurface it, and I think it will work fine. But again, $1.99. Actually, this may have been 99 cents because I think their music CDs are 99 cents, and that's what they thought that was, I assume. The next are some movies. I got Field of Dreams on VHS. Glad to have that. I was at one point collecting the McDonald's release because back in the 90s, McDonald's, like, for you buy an extra value meal, I think for like another $2.99 or something, you could get a movie. And I've got Ghost, Wayne's World, and the Indiana Jones ones they did. And I thought this one was, I may be mistaken. I know they had it because I remember getting it as a kid there. But there's no barcode on it. This would be where the barcode would go. That's what leads me to believe that this is one of the McDonald's variants. But nonetheless, it is a good movie, so I'm glad to have that in the collection. These kind of surprised me. Again, my Goodwills, for the most part, media, DVD, video games, it's $1.99 flat rate. I picked up Dracula, the Complete Legacy Collection on DVD. Some of y'all may know that I like my monster movies, and this has Dracula, Dracula's Daughter, Son of Dracula, House of Frankenstein, House of Dracula, Abbott and Costello Meet Frankenstein on it. So that's really cool to pick up for $1.99. And I also picked up Frankenstein, the Complete Legacy Collection. And this one is factory sealed. And it has Frankenstein, Bride of Frankenstein, Son of Frankenstein, The Ghost of Frankenstein, Frankenstein Meets Wolfman, House of Frankenstein, House of Dracula, Abbott and Costello Meet Frankenstein. So I'm definitely looking forward to popping them in the game room, checking them out. The next one I picked up just because I've been on a Star Wars kick, to be truthfully honest. The Mandalorian's awesome. If you've not watched Mandalorian, stop what you're doing, get Disney Plus, watch The Mandalorian. It's awesome. But this was $3.99. I assume it was a little more to Goodwill because it was a box set. But I picked up Star Wars: The Clone Wars, the complete season 1 on Blu-ray for $3.99, which is awesome. All the discs is there. The center has this little art book, which is really cool. Glad to have that in the collection. Although that takes me down a rabbit hole because now I have to get the rest of them on Blu-ray. This one, I don't know that there's any value to this, but I thought it was really cool, and I almost missed it. I just picked it up to see what it was because I was moving it out of the way, and then I could tell there was something in it when I picked it up. And I thought, what is that? But then I got to looking at it, and it's the actual movie. So it's Toy Story 4. But this is an awards screener. I don't know if y'all can see in the bottom there. It says awards screener. So it was up for Best Picture, Best Director, Best Cinematography, Best Film Editing, Best Production Design, Best Visual Effects, Best Original Score, Best Animated Feature, Best Adapted Screenplay, Best Sound Mixing, Best Sound Editing, Best Original Song. And it says Guild on the side of it, so I don't know if the Screen Acting Guild Awards or what kind of awards it was. And it says on the back of it, for home use only, not authorized for duplication, distribution, upload, rental, giveaway, sale, or public exhibition. So I assume that people that were voting on these movie or these awards. Got sent this copy, and even the disc on it. And it says it's the complete movie. For your consideration, Toy Story 4 for home use only, not authorized for duplication, distribution, upload, rental, giveaway, sale, or public exhibition. So I thought that was really cool. And I actually don't have the fourth Toy Story. I got the other three on Blu-ray, so I was actually looking for it on Blu-ray. But just, to kind of have that, really cool. Then I picked up there's only actually 8 of them in here, with some CDRs for $1.99. So I can back up some Sega CD games I have on it. Now, the rest of the stuff is retro stuff. It's Super Nintendo stuff, actually, all of it. If you go way back, like one of my first videos, it might have been like my second video. I went to the Louisville Arcade Expo. I wanted to do a lot more expos and stuff like that, but 2020 and the dumpster fire that was. Anyway, the Destination Games, Toys, and Collectibles, I believe is the name of the store. They had a booth set up there, so I talked to them a little bit, featured them in the video that I made there. Well, I finally got around the last day of the year of actually going to their store and looking around. I'm going to do a separate video on that. I filmed a lot in there, talked to the owner's father. He was working in there. They got some good footage, so I'll definitely upload that video. So check that out. If you're in the area, definitely go check them out. But some stuff that I picked up there. I think I spent like $25 total there. I didn't get any crazy hitters. They had some good stuff. But mainly I bought some filler stuff. The reason that I wanted to buy something while I was there, and I think they were like $5 a piece, except for the CIB one. But they're independently owned. They're not a franchise, so it's a local, comic book shop / game store / collectible store. So I know that they probably hit pretty hard in 2020. They probably really needed the business to keep the doors open, to be truthfully honest with you, not to sugarcoat or anything like that. So I got some cool filler titles, helped them out a little bit, and that is Disney's Jungle Book. Again, these are all Super Nintendo. Smart Ball. I don't know if you all know this or not. This is an early release. You can tell by the way the front of the cartridge is. It's filled here, not there. Anyway, early release, Smart Ball. Home Alone 2, Lost in New York. And then Pac-Man 2, The New Adventures. And it is complete in box, which is really cool. I don't know what it goes for on price charts. I didn't even bother looking it up. But it does have the manual, which is in good shape. Cartridge appears to be in good shape and has the cardboard insert. But it was $10. So a complete in box game for $10. And I really can't pass that up. I only have, I think, two other complete in box SNES games. I'm not going to start collecting complete in box SNES or anything like that. Really, the only one I would like to have, if I can find it a good deal, would be Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past. I'd like to have it CIB. And of course, I'd like to have Ocarina of Time CIB. But anyway, picked up some retro stuff, added to the collection, which is awesome. So again, guys, thanks for watching. If you like what you see, smack that like button. Hit that subscribe button if you've already done so. I would greatly appreciate it. I'm getting really, really close to 100 subscribers. I know that seems like a real minimal number, but it would really excite me to get over that 100 mark. I've been hanging there for a while now. So guys, hit that subscribe button, like the content, smack that like button, ring that bell if you want notifications, and until next time.